Hello everyone and welcome back to Slime Rancher. It's been a week or so and, we're back here on the range. The far range. So, where did we leave off? I actually have to refresh myself here. The deal is that I pretty much have everything of absolute necessity on the ranch, okay? I have my crops and whatnot. In fact, on that note, let's go ahead and just harvest up a whole bunch of this stuff. I have my crops, I have a silo, I have upgrades and whatnot on me. Now, I don't have all the upgrades, I don't have all the crops that I am looking for and or need, and I have plenty of money on me. So what I'm going to do really quickly here is, part of today's challenge, as it were, is finding the remaining Gordo Slimes. So to feed these Gordo Slimes and get them to pop quickly, I'm going to need another garden. I'm going to go ahead and purchase that. I'm going to purchase the nutrient soil for it as well as the sprinkler with the spare money that I have. I've been running around the map doing a lot of just, mundane chores. We've got a lot of fruit up in the silo here. Okay. So what I want to put on this plot right here are odd onions, because what I want to do today is go out and find the rad slime. And for that matter, I'm going to hold on to the mint mangoes that I have here because I also want to go out and find the honey slime. That being the honey Gordo and the, oh man, some of the cages are full out here. I want to find the honey Gordo and the rad Gordo, which are pretty large. Oh man. My phosphor babies are kind of angry. I might want to go and get some food for them. I think my other babies over here are angry too. Actually, come to think of it, I don't have an auto feeder for a lot of these guys, which that's another set of upgrades that I need to be purchasing for the pens, just auto feeders. So I think I'm gonna go for auto feeders for the crystals first. No real effective reason other than just, yeah, because. So there we go. We got an auto feeder for them. I've also, in my spare time, I have picked up a whole lot, and I mean a lot, of puddle slimes by running back and forth on the map, which means that I've got several different puddle plots. Well, puddle plots? Pond plots, I guess you could say. So the odd onions spawn out in the indigo quarry, and I'm gonna go ahead and hop out there and find them. Okay, so I'm out here in the indigo quarry, and it's right across the broken bridge here, as you should be able to recognize it for yourself if you're trying to learn from watching me play or anything. But it is at this moment that I realize that I completely misnamed the vegetable that I'm looking for. I'm not looking for odd onions, though if I do find odd onions, I'm going to take them. I'm looking for ocas or ucas, OCA. I don't really know how they're supposed to be, how that's supposed to be pronounced. But they do grow in patches out here, but I'm not having a lot of luck finding them. Ah, got one. Okay, so, there we go, finally. Oh, after a ton of slimes went and ate the other ucas that grew out of the dirt, I finally managed to get one. I mean, it's the middle of the night now, but I mean, you give and take, right? Give and take. You can't always get what you want, as they say. And sometimes when you... It takes a long time to get what you want. So, anyway, let us head back to the far range, and we will plant up this uka, and then we'll get to, doing just some general upgrades and modifications to the base. Okay, so, first and foremost, let's go ahead and just plant up this uka. There we go. It's planted. We will have a full crop coming in soon. Next up, we need to look at the other crops here, see if anything has managed to come in. Do I have the nutrient soil and sprinklers on all of these? I mean, I'm pretty certain I do. So, that'll be for the best. Got another, harvest of heartbeats up here. Go ahead and pop these up. Now, something that I'm not explicitly looking for, that I also need to do during this episode, is, find myself, odd onions. What I mistakenly called... odd onions, which is what I called the ucas, or ocas, whatever you want, however you want to say it. Crap. I need to find odd onions. Now, odd onions are not a priority, I'm just saying if I see them, I'm going to be picking them up. Alright, so there we go. There's that. I do not believe that I have enough money on me to, put another pond in, but I believe I have one more empty pond, I think I have one pond left over here in the overgrowth that can hold another puddle slime. And for that matter, all of my puddle slimes, they are doing a great job of just, you know, producing the plorts out of the water that they are sitting in. Here we go. We have one, and I can fit 4 to a pond, so there we go. There's 3 more to that pond, and I think I've got another one over here already. Yeah, sure enough. There's another one. 4 puddle slimes to a pond. I've got a lot of freaking puddle plorts. These will do me so good. Oh man, and look at this. I got even more to collect. Oh, this is beautiful. This is profit right here. Profit in liquid form. Power Core Mark II. Let's go ahead and snatch that up. There we go. 593 coins left, which gives me more than enough money to purchase at least one more auto feeder for my slimes down here. So we have auto feeders for... Let's do auto feeders for these fellas over here. They're getting a little bit on the angry side. Go ahead and... Alright, so with a bunch of... a fair number of choice complete, you know. Not too many choice complete. We're gonna go ahead and head out to the dry reef so that we can hop out to the overgrowth. Or, not the overgrowth, the moss blanket, I believe it is called. I'm always getting my names mixed up for these areas. So... Now, what we are looking for is the Honey Gordo Slime, which is the last slime in the game that has a key, I believe. I might be... there. I can't remember if there are 4 keys or 5 keys. I think I found 3 thus far. So, to find the Honey Gordo, you just have to head into the overgrowth here. And maybe you guys are like me. Maybe you, you know, have a bad sense of direction and you get yourself lost easily. So here's the deal. This is the opening to the overgrowth. The first area that you enter. This is how you find the Honey Gordo. You go ahead and just run straight backward. Straight forward. No deviating or anything. You come through to here, okay? Now the Honey Gordo is accessed up on that ridge, okay? So you come out here, you just come right around up this slope, and I've had incredible trouble. Now there are a couple of ways to do this. You can jump from there to there, and you can see the honey slime all the way on the other side there. But it's also possible to, using the jetpack, do it this way, okay? So this is the fastest and easiest way with the smallest amount of energy. So we'll go ahead and just hop down here. Sounds like we got a slime outbreak on the other side of the ridge. Like so. And here we go. We found the Honey Gordo. So we'll just go ahead and feed him a bunch of mint mangoes. Hopefully I've got enough to make him pop right now. I don't think I do, though. I think it takes a full 40. Yeah, I think I'm like 10 short. Alright, okay. I've come back. I went back to the farm, loaded up again, because I definitely didn't find enough stuff. Just gonna feed it. Oh, there we go. We've got him. Okay, there we go. Honey Gordo popped wide open. Let's go ahead and grab these Q berries. They're gonna come in handy later. All right, come here, honey boys. I want all of you to get out of my way. The way I'm gonna do that is... Ah! No! I didn't mean to do that. Okay, honey boys, out. Back to where you belong, down there. Okay. Pop that crate open as well, and this is the last slime key that I am aware of. I don't think that there's another one in the game. I'm pretty sure that there's only 4. I might be wrong. There might be 5 keys, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. Go ahead and grab these carrots as well. So I'm gonna show you where to use this key, but before I do that, I'm gonna head back to the ranch, and I am going to find my, I'm gonna collect up all of the ocas that should have grown and be harvestable by now. Alright, so there's all the slimes taken care of, you know, for the general purposes, and now I've got a full crop of ocas, or ocas, however you want to put it. All ready to go. 15, that's nowhere near enough for my purposes, at least. I'm gonna go ahead and store 1 out in the silo here so that I'll have something to reseed the crop if I make a mistake at some point in time. I've got a little bit of extra money left over. I don't think it's enough for an upgrade, though. Air drive, pulse wave... Nah, all this stuff is super expensive. Alright, so that being the case, what I need to do is go out and just suck up a whole bunch of carrots and whatnot, because this is going to be one hungry rad slime. Alright, so, something just occurred to me as I'm out here, you know, collecting... Oh, jeez, there's another freaking tartar out, right? Okay, so something just occurred to me as I'm out here on, you know, just before the moss cover, at the very end of the dry reef, and it's the fact that I can show you where this key goes to. This slime key that I unlocked. So if you remember, whenever you come out of this, like, coral tube, just before you hit that last stretch, you can hop over this ledge here. And typically the phosphor Gordo is inside of this cave. We did that an episode or two ago. But if you continue on this direction, you'll actually find the last slime door. The last one that's in the game thus far anyway. Version 0.3.7. So, no telling whenever they're going to update the game again, or when they're going to add another area, but you can take this bridge to hop back into the normal place that you've already seen, or you can activate this door here. Now, I never activate this door first. Never, ever, ever do I do. For a very specific reason. You'll find out in a very brief moment here. I'm going to go ahead and back up some of these... Man, you can get stuck on the world geometry so easily in this game. Alright, just wanted to soak up a couple of stony hens there. So here we are, through the slime door, and this is a new area. Well, sort of a new area. Not really. This area is actually connected to the back of the overgrowth. You don't have to have a key to get into this place. It just makes, you know, going around in a circle more efficient, easier, faster, as it were. So you don't have to, you know, like, trek all the way back around in one particular direction. I want all of these chickens, because if I don't remember, but I think there's another spare Gordo slime somewhere in this area. If it's here, I'm going to find it in the process, I think, but there's no guarantee. Not seeing anything. Oh wait, yes, there it is. That's the other Gordo slime. And it's another tabby, which makes it, you know, hungry and difficult to satiate its appetite. So, we'll go ahead and suck up the chickens that are right around it, and... I don't know, Ow, crap! Stony hens, come here. Okay, let's do this point blank. Stuff him into his gullet. Alright, so, that's another Gordo slime. I don't think, like, I could probably exhaust my hen, pen. Oop, 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 don't go in the water. I could probably exhaust my, supply of hens back at the ranch. But that's another Gordo slime. I don't think that it drops anything valuable. If it does, it drops another key. And, I don't think that there's anything that you can do with that key at current. But that might just be me. Anyways, as I go up these steps here, you'll see that I will emerge at the back end of the overgrowth. And the frickin' puddle slimes have, plorted again. So, yay, I guess. I think I can hold one more puddle slime, so I'll be on the lookout for that. Anyway, enough about this. We need to head out to the Indigo Quarry to take care of that radiation Gordo that I've been talking about pretty much this whole episode. So, I will see you as I head out that way. Alright guys, we're back in the Indigo Quarry. Now, go ahead and jump across this gap. This is the route you have to take to find the radiation Gordo, which is going to be down and across this treacherous way with the angry slimes. Over the bridges. Right up and through this cave right here. And this is the critical part. Once you see that ramp, just hug the left wall. That's all you got to do. Just hug the left wall. And you will find yourself in the presence of the mighty radiation slime in no time at all. So this is the thing that I want to make a point out of. This guy is not to be trifled with. He emits radiation particularly quickly, and his radiation field is going to expand as I continue to feed him. So I'm going to feed him from back here, and I'm going to quickly end up inside of his bubble. Just wait on it. Now I know that I've got enough to make him pop here, but I want to get rid of all these carrots that I do not necessarily need. There we we go. He's gonna pop, but I need to back off to lose some of my rads. Whew. Alright, now let's go ahead and just suck up all of these radiation slimes. Oh, hey, what do you know? He did drop another key, so I was wrong. There was another key to be had. There we go. So, there we go. That's the radiation slime. I don't think that there's another door to use this key on, but then again, you know, like I've shown that I don't necessarily know everything about this game, just in this episode alone. So, yeah, that's another component or thing. Oh man, guys, look at all the profit that I'm making here. I can't believe everything I've got. Let's go ahead and buy a music box for these guys. No need to buy solar shields down here in the dank dark. The dank dark. You know what, let's hold off. Now, you see, I like to future-proof. Now, something that I didn't get to in this episode, that's a little bit on the disappointing side. Let's go ahead and buy you guys a music box as well. I'm about to run into a lot of money because I'm gonna sell off stuff here. There we go. So something that I didn't get to was finding odd onions. So odd onions are a very rare thing in the game. They are not common. They are difficult to find and or come across. Let's do an auto feeder for you guys as well as another music box. There we go. So I'm future-proofing because I might come back at some point. I've got so many plorts to sell off. Man, this is crazy. This is great. So odd onions, you plant them up and they grow like 1 in 3 or 1 in 5 of the things that, like whenever you make a garden plot, odd onions, you know, if you say grow up a dozen, you'll get 4 onions out of the crop and everything else is going to be something common like carrots. So odd onions are things that I don't have a particular use for now, but in the sake of future-proofing, I make certain to purchase everything that you know, I like to have them on hand. So that's a thing, you know. I'm going to go ahead and sell off all of these plorts, make a bunch of freaking profit, and this is pretty much going to be it for me, guys. This has been Slime Rancher, a fantastic little indie game still in development. There's a chance that I'll come back to this. Man, 3,529 coins. That's not looking too bad. And there's also challenges, daily challenges that the game gives you, where it's like, oh, give you know, these things here, and you know, you'll get stuff in return. So if you give pink plorts and honey plorts, you'll get pogo fruit, mint mango, uka ukas, and stony hens. So Mochi Miles, let's trade lemonade. There are other ranchers out there, and I haven't really looked into it and or explored it, but if you go back into the ranch house, you will be able to check your email. Or maybe it's snail mail. No telling. I'm assuming that it's email. But you can check your mail, and there will be messages and, you know, like correspondence, you know, of the other ranchers saying, hi, how you doing, and stuff like that, and also notifications about when you get new products in that you can purchase for upgrades to your gun, which I don't have any of them yet. I don't know if there are any other upgrades available that should be coming to me or not. But nonetheless, go ahead and stash those out in the silo. Oh man, there's more stuff here. So, like I said, this is it for me and Slime Rancher. Thank you very much for watching. You know, hopefully there will be additional content added, and I'll be able to, you know, take a look at it and know what I'm doing and come back at a later date, and we can have more fun with this game. But as it currently stands, I've more or less covered everything that exists in this game at current. So, like I said, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully we'll be back for more later down the road. But if not, it's been a fun ride while it lasted. So thank you for watching, and be certain to stay tuned for a new series with a different game. Until then, stay well. Bye!